Hello, Melissa Wolkenhauer here with Big Magazine. Today I'm joined by Kyle Lednicky of Arion Blue and Jan Shumate of Eastman Chemical Company to discuss the upcoming ECC Extra 2024 event. The ECC Extra event will be held in Austin, Texas on February 1st. This is a one-day event and it's geared towards owners, suppliers, and contractors to provide an opportunity to interact in a business-neutral forum with industry colleagues to collaborate, connect, and experience content and have valuable takeaways. The ECC, the Engineering and Construction Community, is an association of leaders in the engineering and construction management world who are interested in fostering a powerful platform for career growth through the free exchange of ideas, the discovery of new perspectives, and the exploration of today's biggest challenges. Kyle, Jan, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
You bet. Happy to be here.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get started. What's the event about and why do you host it?
Yeah, awesome. Great question. So we're excited for our mid-year event coming up at the end of January. This event started, this is our third year. The first two we had down in New Orleans. And the first one, was really a trial run. And man, just the overwhelming response we got was incredible. Year two was even better. And so we're excited to move this thing to Austin in year three. And really the purpose and kind of the driver for it was, this enabled our engineering construction professionals really that similar thought leadership, similar networking that you find at our annual conference in the fall, but at a lower price point. And so really that allows for people that maybe for whatever reason didn't have the budget or didn't have the time or what have you, that were not able to go to the main conference. Well, they can come to this event in Austin at a one-day event, much cheaper price point. And two, it's an avenue for folks that don't know anything about ECC that want to say, hey, what is it? I want to go try it. I don't want to invest 3 days and that amount of dollars in it, but I can go for a day and try it out. So I think that's the other piece of getting people exposed to ECC and some of the like I said, the thought leadership, the networking, the takeaways, et cetera, but on a smaller scale.
Jan, is there anything you'd like to add to that?
February 1st is going to be an exciting day. As Kyle mentioned, we've had 2 successful events already. It's a full-packed day. In addition to the fantastic speakers and the forums, it's a great opportunity for networking. It's a great place to come together and meet other people in industry that you don't normally have the chance to interact with, to learn from them, have that opportunity to socialize in a learning environment. So great networking. Our future leader program representatives are also going to be there. So a lot of energy. Really a great day of building new connects.
You have an impressive list of speakers to include Bernard Baumel, Chief Global Economist with the Economic Outlook Group, Parker Meeks, CEO with Hyzon Motors. What was the goal in getting these speakers?
So our speaker slate this year, you're right, it's an incredible slate of speakers. We're really excited to have them joining us. And it really builds upon our theme of the annual conference, Be Ready. And so we're building upon that theme and really bringing Bernard in to look at global economic trends, what's facing us in the future, what the industry outlook is. We've got leaders in industry like Parker that are going to share specific things in their companies and their industries. And we're really trying to bring in different industries, not just traditional oil, gas, chemical, but some new technologies, some emerging lateral markets as well, to give people a flavor across industry and learn new things, learn how our businesses can interact with each other, and really take away some impressive learnings that they're not getting from any other conference venue from this event.
Awesome. And you have some other speakers too that have some technologies that are interesting, right? Like Boom Nation?
Absolutely. Some cutting edge technologies, new things that are coming into the workplace, new technologies that we can incorporate into our industries to make each of our jobs stronger and each of our industries stronger as well.
Kyle, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, thanks, Melissa. Just one thing on Parker Meeks, y'all mentioned him. He's going to be closing out the day for us, and I'm really excited to hear his message. Parker, he's the CEO of a company called Hyzon Motors, and essentially what they've done is they've figured out a zero-emission hydrogen fuel cell solution, and they've been able to get that into commercial industrial transportation vehicles, so different trucks and things, and you hear hydrogen a lot these days, blue, green, purple, yellow, what have you. And so, it's not so much of a pie in the sky anymore. And so Parker's going to speak to that. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see, a lot of our audience, maybe where they could see using this technology, in their day-to-day business, today or down the road. So I'm really pumped to see Parker and hear his message, and think it'll be a big hit.
Awesome. Can you give us a broad overview of what to expect February 1st and the agenda?
Yeah, sure. So I think anytime you go to a conference or invest time and money into something, you want to know, what am I going to get out of it, or your organization wants to know what's a takeaway. What am I going to I'm going to spend a day and a half there. What am I going to get from it? So I think for, some of the highlights from this one, you mentioned Boom Nation. So they're sitting on a craft panel, really addressing, our most cherished resource, our craft labor, particularly here in the Gulf Coast area. Brett Flavin from Boom Nation, Martha Parker from Texas A&M Center for Ergonomics, and Don Kotchin from IIR are going to sit on a panel and talk about, and it's not a new problem. It's not something that just popped up, but it is one that, is recurring. And how do we, keep, our craft labor force, engaged, and there's definitely a shortage. How do we get new people, excited for that industry path? So that's one area I'm excited about. We also have Tara Gray. She's a leadership development coach, and really, her message is going to be, how do we adapt and change? There's so many new things coming at us in society, whether it's technology, it's working from home, and volatility globally. And so, her message of, how do you, how do you adapt? How do you be nimble to help with your leadership style? So, for me, I think those are two of the things that we're excited about, as what you can take away when you go back home to, your day job, things you can, take to make it better at your organization.
Awesome. How can someone get more information or sign up for it?
So they can go to the ECC website, ecc-conference.org, and extra is posted there. They can also Google ECC Extra 2023, and a link will come up where they can go straight in and register.
Awesome. Well, Kyle and Jan, thank you so much again for your time, and we look forward to the ECC Extra event on February 1st in Austin, Texas. Again, folks, thank you for watching, and if you want more news, videos, or podcasts, visit bigmagazine.com. And remember, it's what we do together that counts.